What conspiracy theory do you believe in?
I think, and I think a lot of economists give me stick for this. I believe the economy is not real. I believe it's made up. Like every single thing is made up. Like today, we can wake up and they tell us the price of bread is up, and it will always stay up. Like eggs went up and they're still not down. I was buying eggs for less than 100, buying them for 130. That's my conspiracy theory. It's just some guys that sit weak and say, you know what, let's look for something to mess up this week financially. And they do it. And nothing ever happens. That's my conspiracy theory.
That certain people in this country can turn into cats.
There is not even one. I hate conspiracy theories. Yo. Come to me with facts. I'm a scientist. I believe in evidence. So if you're gonna come like to me, yo, kono lama conspiracy je aka COVID, guti COVID. Kwabanjani. Niyalo ke like even worse, bathi labajovela iCovid kumele badle bochakoli, ngoma bochakoli. Yo guys.
First of all, I think for one, the mirror situation, you break mirrors, that type of thing, don't do that because the years of bad luck of the thing. But I don't do that because I'm a virgin. But yeah, the mirror, don't break mirrors, because if you break mirrors, 7 years of bad,
Obviously, secret society, Illuminati. Beyonce and Jay-Z are running that. Diddy is doing the most and they are controlling us. And apparently, if you have to, if you want to be famous, you need to sleep with someone who's the same sex as you. And it makes sense. There's plans now, So there's something that's happening in Hollywood.
I believe that like there's other people somewhere like that live like us, and they've got like the same, like we've got different versions of ourselves somewhere. Like there's another person like you somewhere. Yes. Multiverse. Yeah, I believe in that one.
What's more real between aliens, mermaids, or Inyoka Makanda Kanda?
Good.
Kanda, boy, kanda.
None. However, I do think, to an extent, Lenyoga is a mermaid. Because isn't it like a water situation? Is it not?
I would say aliens over Inyoka Makanda Kanda. I think my problem with Inyoka Makanda Kanda and mermaids is that why is this snake? It only comes out in summer, and the thing is, it also then conflicts with tropical cyclones that also happen in summer. So I think that's why. But I'm more inclined to believe in aliens.
Akekho noyedwa ongathi yena wayibona. Sonke saxoxelwa ngosibani. Nalo waxoxela naye waxoxelwa ngubani. Like there's not even one person wakutshela ukuthi ngayibona imermaid, like ngabona umsila wayo kanjani njani. Ngayibona Inyoka Makanda Kanda. Sizwa nje ukuthi bekunesphepho Inyoka Makanda. Hey, iscience ngathi ngiyasho enye into. Like yo akukho nje. Akukho. Ama-aliens awekho. Okay, bakhona abantu abanjengathi ababukeka njengathi webothi ngathi alien inyani. I think it's only that.
Inyoka Makanda Kanda. I am a steady girl. It was there. It killed a whole lot of people. Like people would just disappear. Bekuthiwa kuphi? Oh, Nkosi yami, I forgot the name of the thingy of the dam, but it was there.
Inyoka Makanda Kanda. Guys, it's real, okay? It is. It is real. I come from a place where we habitat ngedalasam, guys. I don't know. Inyoka Makanda Kanda.
The Makanda Kanda, I think it's real because it's just possible. You can have like 3 heads. And then the mermaid one, I doubt it. And then the other one, nah. Makanda Kanda, we've seen it.
People used to disappear at Sitegi. Lapha ngasema family, people know what I'm talking about. Beyikhona le nyoka leyo and beyithargeta nje labamfana nana ngabe nje story sakho asicace ukuthi wena you're a horrible person. Beyithatha laba ngathi, beyikhona. but it didn't get me because I was nice. Yeah.
What is the #1 rule in girl and guy code?
My boyfriend's not your friend.
Actually, I don't believe in guy code, honestly speaking.
He's not your friend.
Don't do anything I wouldn't do to you. That's one. And you cannot get on with someone that was with me before. Noma ngabe bekakusoma, noma ngabe uyakufuna, but if you know that I have history with a person, you cannot start acting dodgy. That's girl code.
You can never date my sister. Ever. You're not doing my sister. Because whatsoever you guys do will affect our relationship. So you're not doing my sister. Ever.
Don't call him during an emergency. Don't. Like, you know, call me first. But he's not your friend. That's it.
Just don't date. If you're my friend, you can't date my ex. Guy code. #1 rule, you can't date my ex as a friend. You can't. Well, it's too late for some friends of mine, but you can't. You shouldn't. Sabelo Mafuso, wherever you are, you shouldn't have done that. It's just wrong.
I never leave my friends at a club or let them leave with anyone they don't know. That's my #1 rule.
I mean, maybe there are certain rules that are there, but yeah, I mean, even with my friends, like there isn't any, like you can't talk to my girlfriend when I'm not around, or you can't have we don't have that. So I think the one that's there is that you can't date my most recent ex, but you can date like 3 exes back, because now that one doesn't really matter. But like the one that I just got off with, like I get off with them and then a month later you're with them now.
Name the essential people that make up your ultimate squad.
The ultimate squad, you need someone who's the voice of reason, one. You need someone who's logical. You need the vibey one, the one who's always about bad decisions and YOLO type of friend. And then you need someone who's probably the shy friend. You know, your shy friend is just always trying to learn new things. You are there for them. You know that they don't talk too much. And then you need, who else? Hey?
You have to have a nerd. You have to have a nerd, the person who calculates, science-fy everything. You have to have the funny person who gets us out of any trouble. They're just the funny person. And then the person who is level-headed. Those 3, and you got a perfect squad.
Obviously me, because like I'm all in one. So if you are in a squad, I'm your girl.
Obviously, like an ice boy. Not really using ice boy. I don't. Do you really need to call them ice boy? But okay, ukona lo mngane to lo, like lo mngane wami. Okay, because angayibeki ngami ngoba kuzoba ngathi ngiyapersonalize. Lo mngane lo kumele angabi nayo imali, but he knows everything. Uyazi ukuthi embabane groove wakuphi. Uyazi ukuthi futhi amacherry wathola kuphi embabane. And then there's going to be the one with money, obviously. Power song. Then there's the sober driver, and then ubese kuba nalo thola each and every time we go to groove, it's gonna come back with a girl, or each and every time you see them, they are with a new girl. So I think for me it's those people, and then nalo connected to anyone. Mama is not in, except nyamati zibani so inda kuphi, you know. Let's get that English squad time. I'll have 5. Shy.
Sober driver, very essential. Sober driver, the charming guy that can talk up any girl. Like when we are all scared, just talk up that girl. Then as a group, now we feel like we all have a chance in this place. The guy with the car and a bit of money, you need that guy when the chips are down and things need to be done. You need the guy with the money. And then lastly, You need the party pooper, the guy that, you know, the church-going guy, the one that reminds you when stuff is going over the line. I think once you have all of those people, you are balanced. You've got the money, you've got the car, you've got the morals, and then you've got the charm, so your confidence is always in check. Perfect squad.
I'm the funny one, and I cook, so we want that. We have the responsible one, the mother. Let's call her the mother of us all. We have the fun one, probably comes up with the most fun ideas. And then we have, what would I call the one? I think the one that really curates stuff.
You obviously need the one responsible person that will keep us in check every time and look that even if you don't want to hear the truth. You want the one that's a bit of a risk taker, because I feel like loba ne risk basically contagious now. We would see it's sort of then it's contagious in the whole friendship group. Would say I can then do things that I would normally not do. You need the fun one because you can't all be serious and risky. So you need the one that will bring in the fun, and you need the one that's level-headed. That's the unbalances actor out of character. So I think, yeah, fun, responsible, don't hold accountable, and yeah, risk taker. Risk taker is important.
What is the one black people stereotype you hate to admit is true?
The black people, but they do though. Black people rob you though. Black people actually do rob you.
When we want to fix something, we shake it and hit it first, and we believe that it's going to be fixed. Just cima. All black people do that. The remote, the phone, switch it off, switch it on, shake it a bit,
We are hoarders. I don't know if that's the word. Like we just convert. It's not recycling. We just convert everything. Like your podlela le nangzanen, your podlela le perfume, your podlela le expensive alcohol. You'll find it on the room divider. Either it's got water or it's got nothing, but you kept it. Like if you buy something expensive, you always keep the container. And I've found it in almost every black homestead that I've been.
The fact that, you know, when you make it, when you get a little bit of, then we're a bit reckless with the funds, you know. I'm going to run by car, I'm going to buy, you understand? I'm going to go to Solani's and pop bottles just because I made, you know, from Mula Sport or you bet or something. You know, that kind of thing. I don't like that.
Now when you perfume la polo ibeki ilahle del podlela. Lele diesel lelende so, you throw it away. You don't need it. Lele libe njenge nangzaneni ma social media wazi le podlela le diesel lilahle.
Solani's or Santec Manzini? Pick your poison.
I don't go out. But when I used to, I would say Solani's. I went to Santec when they opened only. So
it depends on the occasion. If you're trying to groove, definitely Solani's. But I feel like right now, frustration. I have financial problems. I have a lot of things that I am dealing with right now because I'm a superstar. So Letinginga atitzingi umsimvo kakhulu Emma 2000, so I definitely go Santec. Santec is more subtle, quiet, and you can chill and have a clear conversation. So, Santec. I've never been to Santec Manzini, so I wouldn't know.
I would say Solani's. Solani's.
I've only been to Solani's twice in my life, ever. And I've been to Santec multiple times. I think for me, I'd go for Santec.
So I'm not a Manzini girl. I don't familiarize myself with the area, so I'm definitely going to say Solani's because I'm a Baban girl. Yeah, Solani's.
Space Santec. Santec uyakuphi? Obviously Santec Manzini. I think groove yaka Manzini is just like giving. Like it's giving, it's chilled, good classism and everything than, you know, a groove yasembaban where screw, girlies, yabo kunale situation let's namanzini we siyabhuza.
What is the truth about firstborns, middle kids, and lastborns?
Firstborns, deputy parents.
I don't know about middle kids because I only have one younger sibling. I'm the oldest and I have a younger one. All I can say is that as a younger sibling, I wish I could take your position because damn, all the rules that applied with me don't work with you anymore. My brother is allowed to do right about anything. My brother, I tried that when I was in university. My brother's only 20. When I was in university, probably 30, my mom, so you can imagine. So what's true is that all the rules that applied with me don't apply with my brother. There's not even a bit, there's a lot of leniency and he can get away with about anything.
Firstborns are very strict. Strict, hardship, focused. Middle people like attention. Middle kids like attention, and you can only imagine why, right? Because they're not the first, they're not the last. No one naggers them.
Okay, I feel like Emma firstborns, they take the responsibility, like they just become the parent. I don't know why that is. I'm a lastborn, but I mean, I was a good kid. I was not babied. I have 6 brothers, so basically I had to be the firstborn because I'm dealing with people that are just, you know. But firstborns definitely take the responsibility of being the parent.
Firstborns, they have it the hardest because I think the parents, they just have too much expectations. The mother is trying to make sure you are her image. The father is trying to make sure they are trying things out. They're experimenting with you. They are failing. Sometimes they make. So you are just an experiment waiting to whether succeed or fail.
Meekly born, neglected, the neglected ones. Nobody cares if you're there, not unless you're doing something with your life, like maybe Mali or something, but otherwise nobody cares you're there.
I think nobody cares about the middle kid for some reason. But nobody cares about the middle kids. It's not an experiment anymore. They are just tired. They are surprised because they made another one because they thought they were gonna wait for some time. Then you came along. They don't care about you as a middle child.
Then ilasponia tefa. Like we don't owe you crap. Like abantu responsible for
Lastborns get away with anything, literally. They will not do their chores. They will just have a free pass when it comes to doing things at the house, and it's so annoying.
Lastborns, oh yes, sis. The most spoiled people emhlabeni. They don't know nothing about nothing. They're just so spoiled, and that's the truth.
As for the lastborn, they wanted the lastborn, but they thought they had money, so they were gonna spoil you. But the only way they are spoiling you is them not giving you a beating or shouting at you, because they know they can't shout at you because now you are woke. You are a 2000, but you don't have the money to give this child and buy them an iPhone. So she becomes spoiled because she can get away with everything, because if she doesn't get away with things, she'll remind you that you are old and you are broke and she didn't come here with her permission.